Is it time to buy or sell SCHWAB U.S. Dividend Equity ETF? In this video, we will explore SCHWAB U.S. Dividend Equity ETF in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 3rd of April, 2025, our system has identified the SCHWAB U.S. Dividend Equity ETF as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -3.62. Let's examine the performance of this ETF during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a decline of 9.02%. This equates to an average loss of 2.25% daily since it was designated as a sell candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of -2.99% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -2.99% to 12.28%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 8.39%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 8.39% to 35.24% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $26.36 and $32.89. Our latest daily update for SCHWAB U.S. Dividend Equity ETF includes the headline, Red Day on Tuesday for SCHWAB U.S. Dividend Equity ETF after losing 2.49%. The SCHWAB U.S. Dividend Equity ETF price fell by 2.49% on the last day, Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, from $24.94 to $24.32. It has now declined for 4 consecutive days. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated 6.16%, ranging from a low of $24 to a high of $25.48. The price has decreased in 8 of the last 10 days and is down by 12.64% during this period. Volume dropped on the last day along with the ETF, which is generally a positive indicator, as volume should align with the ETF's movement. On the last day, the trading volume decreased by 12 million shares, with a total of 38 million shares exchanged for approximately $920,003,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $29.72, while the lowest price was $24. Currently, the price is 18.17% or $5.40 below the 52-week high, and 70.25% or $57.42 below the all-time high on January 14, 2022, when the price reached $81.74. The SCHWAB U.S. Dividend Equity ETF, known as SCHD, is currently experiencing notable volatility, recently dropping 12% in just 5 days due to trade-related concerns. As of April 3rd, it reached a low of $24, marking its lowest point since February. However, this decline presents a unique buying opportunity for investors. The ETF offers a current dividend yield of 4.1%, significantly higher than the S&P 500's 1.4%, which can attract more yield-seeking investors amid uncertain market conditions. SCHD has recently undergone a rebalancing, adding 20 new stocks focused heavily on cyclical sectors such as energy and financials, thereby enhancing its growth outlook. This diversified approach, along with low exposure to technology, positions SCHD as a potential hedge against downturns in the tech market, appealing to investors seeking stability and capital appreciation. Furthermore, combining SCHD with top high-yield picks can optimize income potential, presenting a weighted average dividend yield of around 5.06%. This strategy not only enhances SCHD's income, but also provides a stronger risk-reward profile. In the short term, the price may recover as investors take advantage of the current dip. Long-term, SCHD's solid fundamentals and diversified holdings are likely to continue attracting interest. helping to stabilize and potentially increase its stock price over time. The following signals have been identified for SCHWAB U.S. Dividend Equity ETF. Currently, there are few to no positive technical signals. The SCHWAB U.S. Dividend Equity ETF is signaling to sell based on both short and long-term moving averages, which suggests a negative outlook for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general sell signal indicated by the relationship between these averages, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. Should there be upward corrections, resistance levels are expected around $26.42 and $27.69. A breakout above either of these levels would result in buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Friday, February 28, 2025, and thus far, the ETF has decreased by 14.79%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, a sell signal is also present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. The volume has decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which reduces overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 28 days ago. Bollinger suggests a buy signal from 1 day ago. The short-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 5 days ago. The long-term moving average presents a buy signal from 13 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 21 days ago. Observing the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 8 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a sell signal from 22 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages signaled a buy from 69 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for the SCHWAB U.S. Dividend Equity ETF. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume beneath today's level. If conditions are unfavorable, this ETF may experience significant declines in the coming days. The ETF exhibits average daily movements, and, with solid trading volume, the risk is categorized as medium. Over the past day, the ETF fluctuated $1.48 between its high and low, representing a change of 6.16%. For the past week, the daily average volatility has been 4.14%. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for the SCHWAB U.S. Dividend Equity ETF. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for the SCHWAB U.S. Dividend Equity ETF is at $24.94. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before making an investment. For those already holding the ETF, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. There is no significant support from accumulated volume below, suggesting that the ETF could potentially experience a sharp decline under certain conditions. Exercise caution and consider placing trades only if you are an experienced trader familiar with navigating such situations. We have a negative evaluation for this exchange-traded fund and no stop loss has been established. Is the SCHWAB U.S. Dividend Equity ETF a wise investment? The SCHWAB U.S. Dividend Equity ETF exhibits several concerning indicators and is currently in a broad declining trend. Consequently, we anticipate that its performance will remain weak in the coming days or weeks. Hence, our assessment of this ETF is negative. Upon reviewing the volatility and price movements from the most recent trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 9th of April, we predict that the SCHWAB U.S. Dividend Equity ETF will open higher by 280 cents, beginning at a price of $24.60. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your own investment choices. This is our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your insights. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.